If you updated to DJI 1.21.4, it might have fixed a few issues for your drone, but it might have also created some more. So if you just updated to DJI's update 1.21.4, you might have noticed new features with the Neo 2, you might have noticed a few bug fixes with the Mavic 4 and the Mini 5 Pro, and a few other things built in. But you might have also found new problems. Now, since I released my update video, people have been saying they've got black screen, they've had DJI Fly App issues, they've had drone crashes, they've had problems with the photo, the return to home, and the Quickshot rocket. So what I thought I'd do, I thought I'd bring my drone here to this particular field and I'll try all of those things to see if it affects my drone as well. So this is what you're going to see now. What I'll do is I'll go through one by one and see exactly if I have the same issues. Now the first one is this one. Now as you can see on the screen now, I've got the DJI Fly App on right now, getting everything set up to fly, and so far I haven't had any issues. I've had it on a couple of minutes and I've had no issues with black screen or the app crashing itself. It seems to be perfectly fine. So what I'll do is I'll get the drone up and out and fly it around and see if I have any issues regarding the drone crashing. But yeah, so far the DJI Fly App seems to be fine. It's flying fine, it's going over. There's a school nearby. Obviously I wanted to wait until all the kids had finished school before I started flying my drone, so I could take some pictures of the school itself as like a focal point, a test point. So we're flying over there, you can see the school in the distance there. So yeah, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to stop the drone and do a few different angles of this school and take pictures. Now I have been told that when it comes to the photos, the 12 megapixel, that seems to be no problem. It's the 50 megapixel that seems to be the issue. So let's see that in action. So as I get in position to take a photo of the school itself, you'll notice as soon as I hit that button, it does take 3 to 5 seconds before the picture actually takes, whereas before it was maybe 1 to 2 seconds. So there is a bit of a lag when it comes to taking photos in 50 megapixel. So as I move the drone around and I get another angle of the school, I push the button to take the photo and it still takes 3 to 5 seconds before it takes that picture, that 50 megapixel picture. And when I take the drone up further into the sky, I end up taking it all the way up to 120 meters or so to get a nice top-down shot. Again, when I'm hitting that button, it is taking sort of 3 to 5 seconds before it's taking that shot, whereas before I did the update, it was a lot quicker. But now what I want to do is I want to see exactly how it deals with the return to home. So let's hit that return to home button and see if it comes back. So as you can see in this speeded version, this is the return to home. And as you can see, it's having no difficulties getting back over the trees and getting back to where my little orange mat is and landing without a problem. So the return to home doesn't seem to have any sort of issues at all so far. It's come back over those trees, it's landed back down where it needs to be. Now the next thing I want to test is the quick shots and that rocket feature. So here's the rocket. So as I hit that button to get the rocket going up, it seems to go up fine. It follows me up. As you can see there, it goes right up into the sky and then comes straight back down again. Does what it needs to do. There's no problem whatsoever. The gimbal looks fine. The sort of drone going up looks fine. There is a bit of a sort of crosswind every now and then, a bit of gust. So it is moving, but so far that hasn't been an issue for me at all. So yeah, so I've tested all those things that people have mentioned. I didn't get black screen, I didn't have any app crashes, the drone hasn't crashed, the quick shots worked fine, the return to home worked perfectly fine as well, the flight of the drone was fine. The only thing that I found was taking the 50 megapixel pictures did take a little bit longer than before, but I'm not too bothered about that. As long as you can just get the shot, I'm not fussed about it taking a second or two more, but hopefully in future updates it will fix that. So hopefully they will release another update soon to fix the problems you're having with your drones. I know there's a problem with black screen on the Avata 2 or the Avata 360, sorry. So hopefully there'll be another update soon to fix all of those. But so far on the UK Mini 5 Pro update, it seems to be fine apart from the 50 megapixel photos, which I don't tend to take a huge amount, to be honest. I will be doing a video on testing that, but really it's cinematic and flying around and just videoing for me. But yeah, it seems to be fine. So fingers crossed DJI get those other bits fixed. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, hit that like button, comment below. So if you've liked this video, don't forget to hit that like button for me and comment below and let me know if you've had any problems with your drone since the update, or are you the same as me? Is it just the pictures that you're having issues with? Is everything else the same? Let me know below. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video. So take care of yourself wherever you are in the world, and happy flying. Bye bye.